Dear viewer, take a listen to this amazing strategy by Pastor W F Kumuyi.
If you can stand for 1 minute, you can stand for the next minute. If you can stand for 2 minutes, you can stand for 5 minutes. You know, some people wonder how, for example, let's show the illustration of prayer. How do I pray for 1 hour? Some people, when they pray, they say, I cannot go beyond 5 minutes. I pray and pray and pray, and 5 minutes, I'm through. I don't know what to say again. Can I lend you some wisdom? Have 12 items before you pray. You're praying on this personal, you're praying on this spiritual, you're praying on this for strength, you're praying on this. Have at least 12, and then allot 5 minutes to each item, because now you've overcome the tiredness of 5 minutes. You can pray and you can go through very easily 5 minutes. Why don't you pray on item 1? 5 minutes, and you tell the Lord from the depth of your heart, and when that is done, you see it, you see it, and you seize it. You know that it's done, and then you go to number 2. By the time you have 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes in 12 places, what's that? 1 hour. And so you will beat the devil every time. You will beat the tiredness and the weariness every time. You will beat the yawning in prayer every time. And remember, you don't have to close your eyes every time you pray. In fact, Jesus looked up into heaven and he said, and was praying, and he prayed and God answered the prayer. He took the bread, he looked up to heaven, he was not shutting his eyes. So you can open your eyes, you can stand up, you can walk around. 5 minutes for each item. You can pray for 1 hour. But if you hear it and you never do it, you will not be able to. But if you do it, I will do it. I write those 12 items, 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, and then I think through, I depend upon the Spirit of God, and he gives me this request and that request and that request. Before you know what, you're still praying for 1 hour, and you will not stop. And by the way, when you do that for 1 hour, if you really do it, you gather momentum. And then, even in 1 hour, you are not able to stop. And everything you are asking, the Lord will answer. There's another thing I need to tell you. When you have all these requests, and you have prayed for them, you keep them. And when God answers, because God is going to answer. Amen. Who is he going to answer? Amen. I said, who is he going to answer? And you start with small things. And that's how we started. Learning to do anything. We do the small parts first, and then we go to the next more difficult one. As you do that, when the answers come, did I tell you that your answer is going to come? Yes. Your answer will come. Yes. Because God is faithful to every generation. Then you mark it. You see, God has done that, God has done that, God has done that. And that brings encouragement to you, because now you have a record that God answers your prayer. And then that thing is cancelled from your mouth. God never answers me. Now, God always answers his people. And he will answer you.